The 2026 Honda GB500 is a throwback masterpiece that blends vintage Café copyright racer charm with modern reliability, bringing timeless design into the present day. In this review for BikeNext, we're diving deep into everything the 2026 GB500 has to offer, from its retro-inspired aesthetics to the refined performance that makes this bike more than just a nostalgic tribute. Whether you're a fan of classic bikes or you're simply looking for a machine that stands out in the crowd, the new GB500 is worth your attention. Originally introduced in the late 1980s, the GB500 was Honda's tribute to British Café copyright racers, lightweight, single-cylinder roadsters built for style and agility. The 2026 version proudly carries that heritage forward. Honda has wisely chosen to keep the overall design rooted in the past while subtly modernizing components for today's riders. At first glance, you're greeted with a slim, polished fuel tank, a flat seat with old-school stitching, wire spoke wheels, and a round LED headlamp that tastefully mimics a halogen. The blacked-out engine and chrome accents blend the classic and contemporary perfectly, giving it a clean yet retro look that stands out in any parking lot. Under the hood, or rather, under the tank, you'll find a newly refined 500cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine, tuned for both character and usability. Producing around 40 horsepower and 38 Nm of torque, it delivers a smooth, linear power band that's ideal for spirited urban riding and light touring. The engine note is especially notable, a deep, thumpy sound that pays homage to the thumpers of the past, giving the rider an emotional connection with every twist of the throttle. Title: Timeless Ride Reborn, 2026 Honda GB500 Full Review. Description: in this full review, BikeNext explores the 2026 Honda GB500, a modern classic that revives the spirit of vintage Café copyright racers with updated engineering and timeless style. From its thumping 500cc single-cylinder engine to its beautifully retro design, the GB500 is a bike built for purists who crave authenticity and analog riding joy. We break down its features, performance, design, price, and what makes it stand out in today's neo-retro motorcycle scene. Covertitle 1. 2026 Honda GB500, a retro legend returns. 2. Honda GB500 Review, a classic style, modern soul. 3. 2026 GB500 Ride Review, a Honda's timeless Café copyright racer. 4. Why the Honda GB500 is the coolest retro bike of 2026. 5. GB500 is back. Honda's vintage beauty reimagined. 6. 2026 Honda GB500, built for pure riding joy. 7. This bike feels like the 80s. 8. 2026 Honda GB58 is the 2026 Honda GB500 the perfect retro bike. 9. Honda GB500, a Café copyright racer that actually delivers. 10. Ride like it's 1989 at the return of the GB500. Keyword 1. 2026 Honda GB500, a start, 0 o'clock, end, 7:32. Honda Café copyright racer, a start, 0:15, end, 2 o'clock. 3. Retro motorcycle 2026, a start, 0:30, end, 3 o'clock. 4. 500cc single-cylinder bike, a start, 1:10, end, 4 o'clock. 5. Classic bike review, a start, 0:20, end, 7 o'clock. 6. GB500 Performance, a start, 2 o'clock, end, 4:37. Honda GB500 Design, a start, 1:30, end, 3:38. 2026 Retro Bikes, a start, 0:45, end, 6 o'clock. 9. Neo Retro Motorcycle, a start, 2:10, end, 6:30. 10. Vintage Style Bike, a start, 1 o'clock, end, 5:30. 11. GB500 Top Speed, a start, 3:10, end, 4 o'clock. 12. Honda Motorcycle 2026, a start, 0:10, end, 7 o'clock. 13. Best Retro Bike 2026, a start, 5 o'clock, end, 7 o'clock. 14. GB500 Price and Specs, a start, 4:30, end, 6 o'clock. 15. BikeNext Review, a start, 0:05, end, 7:30. Hashtags 1. Honda GB500 2. Retro Motorcycle 3. Café Racer 4. BikeNext 5. Motorcycle Review.